Welcome back, everyone. I'm Erica Fernandez, and I'm joined here this morning by Jeffrey Mindock, who is the Artistic Director at Thunder Bay Theater. Jeffrey, thanks so much for being here today.
Thanks for having me again.
Of course. So we talked last week how you guys are partnering up with NOAA for their Thunder Bay International Film Festival. So is everything ready for Shark Night?
Yes, we are so ready. It's actually exciting because as we've been building and progressing with Snow Queen, people are going to get a little sneak peek of the Snow Queen set right behind the movie screen. So we are very, very excited to be working as part of the International Thunder Bay Film Festival. And everything is going right towards Shark Night. I know that they have a gala tonight at the Thunder Bay Winery, which everybody should check out. And what a wonderful opportunity to appreciate another form of art that is specifically pointed towards what we do here in Alpena.
Absolutely. So speaking of Snow Queen, you mentioned that really quickly. How's everything going?
Everything's going great. The kids are fantastic, as always. I mean, when you get 16 little artists in a room, sometimes things can go crazy, but these kids are focused and they are all memorized, which makes my job a lot easier. And tonight we're actually going to finish blocking, which is great because then we have a full week and a half to work on little acting moments, which is just so wonderful with young individuals because you know, you get to ask them about their motivation and their choices and all those wonderful things.
And what a great way to be able to shape them into the actors that they're becoming.
Absolutely.
At the end.
The whole reason that we do this is to hopefully give back to the community, and eventually these young performing artists become our next version of the high school maskers, which then become the performers that do our summer shows when we need more community members. So it's all cyclical, and you know, I love getting to start them young, you know, and get them in the right practices with the right discipline and create some fun stuff.
So do you find it more challenging working with students with such a big different age range?
It varies.
Okay.
It varies because I have, you know, some of my older kids are the ones who are quiet and meek and mild, and most of my 10-year-olds are the ones who are going to tell me how to do the directing and are going to tell me that they're great actors.
Because they know so much at age 10.
Exactly, exactly, just like I did when I was 10 years old. So it's really a balancing act, as any parent who's watching this right now or teacher knows, you know, balancing the age levels and the different levels of preparedness, because we have some students or, you know, kids who have been in several shows with us or at Alpena Civic Theater or even, you know, at church or what have you, and then we have some folks who are, this is their first show. So that's kind of one of the main jobs of the director, is to be able to assess the situation and tackle it from all angles.
Of course. So tell us, why should people go see Snow Queen?
Well, we're really excited about this production because there is something for everybody in the family. Obviously, the Snow Queen may lean a little bit towards our young female audience with the ties to Frozen and the Queen and things like that, but we're trying very hard to make sure that there are things for our younger male audience and for even the parents. I know that when I do children's theater, I love to make sure that there is something in there for the parents so that they don't feel like they have to be there, like they want to be there and possibly bring their kids back a second time or bring more kids and more families to make it a really all-inclusive event. Yeah,
so it's really targeted for everyone, of course.
Absolutely, yeah, and the show's only an hour long, which is great, so if you have young ones, totally acceptable to bring them. But this show also has not just you know, spoken word. There is going to be some dance. There is some movement. There's a lot of comedy, and it's really exciting. We have a lot of surprises in store that should keep not just our kids entertained, but also make our parents go, "Wow, how did they do that?"
Yeah, of course. Well, that sounds really exciting. So when does this show actually start?
Sure. The show opens on Thursday, February 11th at 7:30 p.m. And just like all of our shows, we run Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The first 3 days are at 7:30 at night, and then Sunday afternoons are at 2 p.m. The tickets are $12 for adults and $8 for students, which is 18 and under. And anybody can call the box office at 989-354-2267 to get their tickets.
All right, perfect. So we'll be on the lookout for that, and start calling to book your tickets now.
You got it.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much for being here, Jeffrey.
Thanks for having me again.